Good evening and welcome. Today we are going to scan, or better said, rip a CD and get it imported into a music library with all the metadata in the most effective way I know how. So we're going to start with Windows Media Player, and in here we have the unknown album. It is completely unknown, we just know it has 15 tracks and how long those tracks are. So in the RIP settings, if you look, the quality is 320 kilobit per second, because that's the best MP3 can do. I don't want to go FLAC because the files are a lot bigger. At least if you have 20,000 songs, then that's a lot, yes. And I have all the CDs for those, took up way too much space. So yeah, we have the RIP settings how we want it. We just have to select the album here and then to click on RIP CD and it will rip through. And once that's done, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so Windows Media Player is done. It has ripped the CD and is now telling you that it can't download any of the information. So what we want to do now is that we have this folder here. By default, it just ejected the drive. By default, it will save in your user and then music. For me, that is on a NAS, so that's on the network. Hence, Windows Media Player can't access it and moved it to my SSD, but it will be in music. And then, of course, unknown artist, unknown album. In here, we have the songs and they are all working. I have no doubt of that. So what we want to do now is I'm going to move this out of the way and I'm going to show you the next piece of software we have, which is MusicBrainz Picard. And this is everything. This is amazing. What you have here is you're going to options, okay, and you're going to have to go through these a little bit first, and you're going to have to go into file naming, go to move files when saving, indicate what album you wanted, what folder you want it to be in. And since I still want to add some extra information after MusicBrainz Picard is done, I put it in the folder to be sorted, and I want to move additional files. So these are usually cover files. They're called folder.jpg, PNG or JPEG with an E, just in case there is already one, saves me from downloading it later. So what we want to do is you make it so, and you restart the app, and it will take over those changes. So now we have this unknown album and we have MusicBrainz Picard. What we do is we take the unknown album, move it into MusicBrainz Picard, and click on cluster. Cluster is just to help if you do this with lots and lots of albums at a time. You can go scan and it will try to fingerprint it and download the album information. This could take a second. Let's just wait. Oh, and it has already found what album it is. The artist is Bushido and the album is called Mythos. It will give you a little score here in case you have multiple songs of the same artist that you don't know if they fit into the album. Then it will give you a little color score here and you can sort which song you want for it. In this case, this is a German album. It has the information for it. It doesn't have a cover, as you can see, but it has most of the information. It just doesn't know if that's the exact album. So if it's not the exact album, you can go other versions here and you can find the other ones. Okay, so MusicBrainz Picard is almost done. It has found most of the songs, it has found the album that I scanned. It didn't find an album cover and it missed one of the songs. That's okay. You can listen into the song, make sure it's working, and because I already have done this many times, I know it is. We just move that over here. We now have the full album and we can click save. It will run through all of them, but we are still missing some information. And also, as you can see, the artist has some feats in here. I don't like to have those in the information because when I import my music into PLex later on, it will go from one artist, as in the album artist, to various, and then it will mess up the search. So I want to take out the feat artist. I'm sorry for you guys, but it will have to be done. Okay, so what we use next is my second favorite, which is called MP3 tag. So all of these are free. I have them down in the description. You know where your file is now. I mean, it's in the folder that you said to MusicBrainz to go into. So that's the to be sorted folder. I'm just going to carry that album over here. And now we have the songs here. So it has already named them the way you want them to be named. It has moved them to music to be sorted artist and album. We have the artists on the right here, and we want to change all of those. So we changed them in bulk to Bushido and save. It will apply the tag to all 15 songs. And that's it. We can quit this now. But I still have another one. So this one is called Album Art Downloader, or better said, this one is. And you just go here and you go File, New File Browser, okay, and it will give you this, and then you just tell it where you want to search. In this case, the album is here. It can do thousands at a time, and you just click which one you want, get artwork for selection, and it will search it in a new window. So it will go through all these free services. I've taken a few of them out. I mean, Deezer is okay and iTunes are. It's just I was listening to audiobooks and searching those. iTunes was giving the wrong information. But once you have it, you can select which one you want, and if you do it in bulk, it will select for you. You can tell it what size you want. I think 1000 by 1000 is good enough, and I just save, and there you go. Now you have a picture of the album in your folder, and it's finished. All we have to do now is we go from the to be sorted into the music folder. So we just drag that over and we are done. I don't want to replace it, I already have it, but we have all the information in the songs now. Thank you very much, and bye bye.